Hello everyone. Jumping on here real quick to make one of these before it gets too dark. Just want to this is a part of the Much Ado About Real Estate vlog, one of my two vlogs on here. This is the real estate one, and then I do a personal one currently called Morning Musings. But in this real estate related one, I just wanted to talk a little bit about paying affordability options on buying a house. So there's, first of all, disclaimer, I'm not a lender, I'm not a mortgage broker. You got to talk to a lender or a broker or some professional in that field to get the real answers on this. All I wanted to say is a lot of times people will look at the rate with their local lender who they use for their checking account, savings account, and just get one quote, one product from that local lender and do the math on what they would owe in a month with property taxes included and all that. And on the basis of that, say, okay, I can afford it or I cannot afford it. And what I want to just put across is there's a lot of different products out there and a lot of variability in how flexible or creative lenders are / can be. So there's different rates at mortgage brokers versus local lenders. There's smaller banks sometimes that have a more localized decision-making body, and they can just say this person has these other assets that aren't just W-2 income, or they can take up various things into account and say we'll do this loan at this rate. There are other institutions that say here are our products, here's the qualifications and criteria on those products, take it or leave it, like this is what we do. And then there's mortgage brokers who can shop around for you and try and find different flexible options, take different things into account, and they can often be more creative in finding solutions than one large like national level bank or even a local bank, depending on how it works. So there's also 2-1 buy down options, things like that, where as a concession from the seller, instead of like closing costs, they'll cover a gap between what you would be paying versus a lower monthly amount for the first 2 years of the loan. So maybe you start out, I don't know, $1,800 a month first year, $1,900 and something second year, and then whatever your normal rate is that's on that 30-year fixed or whatever you get. That's a 2-1 buy down, and that can be paid out of the proceeds of the sale of the house as a concession to the buyer from the seller. So there's options. So the only thing I'm trying to get across here really is I would advise against just going to one lender that you know from your personal checking or savings account creation and saying, what can I do? And they say, here's what we got. And you say, okay, I can or cannot do it. Shop around, reach out to an agent, and see who they know that is like a mortgage broker or that has more creative options and flexibility and will actually like look at your situation and try to figure out what they could do for you. Now, of course, whether or not that's a good decision for you at whatever point in your life you're at is a different question. For that, you would want a financial advisor. And some people are financial advisors who have fiduciary responsibilities to do what's in your best interest, and also lenders or mortgage brokers. And that's a great combination. So yeah, that's just a little bit about options that you might have that you might not have thought about. If you find value in this, please give me a follow, like the channel, comment below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.